Hi everyone, welcome back to OTSworld channel. We are here now to analyze DB replay dot format. So we'll see now what's happening. Red player versus blue player. So, okay, blue player starts. Let's play. Okay, we are now maybe red player probably plays a chaos deck. This is a strange touch. A good goblin housekeeping. Um, I don't think this is a good card because in God format is semi-limited, so you cannot use the third copy that's the most valuable of the card of the set of the card. So the first one is a -1, and the second activation of the trap is a +0. So I don't think this card is good. So we'll see in the match. Okay, Delinquent Duo. We'll see what's the first discard. The card. Okay, the Koichi. So if the Koichi is the first one, I think the correct card to discard, the second one is for sure the Good Goblin. Because Moth, Graceful, and Mirror are very good cards, and Good Goblin is for sure the worst. Okay, we'll see. Mirror Force. I don't agree. So, okay, one set. Only one set. Standby phase, trap the shot. Okay, Magician of Fate in the deck. Probably Graceful Charity now. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, I would discard Good Goblin for sure, 100%. And the second one could be Nobleman or Sangan. Uh, it's hard because both of these cards are good cards. So, uh, probably I discard Nobleman because I'd try to set Sangan first of Magician of Fate, because the opponent could use knock for sure, or if it's a warrior deck, could use Big Knight, level 2, exiled, and Sangan is way better than Magician of Faith at the moment, because Graceful and Pot will be in the graveyard, and the use of Moth is very, very important. So I discard Good Goblin and Nobleman at this point. Okay, Nobleman. Sangan. Oh god, I don't agree. I don't agree. No, 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 no. Discard. It's a -1. Now it's a -1, so 100% it will be discarded. Yes, instead of Sangan. So pot of greed, 1, 2. Okay. At this point, it's better set Spy, because red player already has Dark in the graveyard, and Magician of Faith. It's very important to add Graceful or Pot of Greed. So the red player wants to resolve the Magician of Fate. So now it has to set Gravekeeper Spy. No, Magician of Fate. Another wrong move, in my opinion. Set, pass. Okay. Draw phase, main phase. Zalug. Okay. Knock. Obviously. Zalug knock. If you see Zalug 90% of the time in this situation, you'll see a Nobleman, because you want to attack directly with Zalug if you are a warrior player. And he summoned Zalug before activate knock, because if red player has a torrential tribute, probably he wouldn't activate. Okay, so next play. Okay, all copies on Magician of Fate. Very bad situation, very, very bad situation for the red player. Okay, draw one odd at the bottom. So we have to think now, because Gatekeeper Spy 100% you don't want to put in the bottom of the deck, because you prefer to set it next turn. So you hope this card you wanted to be discarded by Zalug. So the choice is between Heavy Storm and Thunder Dragon. You don't have so you have to visualize the future too, if you are in this situation. And if you put in the bottom Spy, not for sure, but if you put in the bottom Heavy Storm, Don Zalug could discard Spy or Thunder Dragon. Okay, if he discards Spy, you remain with a Thunder Dragon in hand. That is not so great. and it's useful only if you draw a chaos monster that it's not sure. And if he discards the Thunder Dragon, okay, but you have now two bad cards in the main deck, because you risk to draw another Thunder Dragon and discard it and add only one card. So, in my opinion, the best card to put to the bottom of the deck is Thunder Dragon, because both of these cards are good against this deck, because we see it's a warrior deck, probably. So you want both of these, and if Donzaluga discard one of these, you have the other one to use against him. So I'll put to the bottom the Thunder Dragon for these reasons. Okay, we'll see. Thinking. Okay. Heavy Storm. Okay, we'll see. Spy to the graveyard. Okay, now you have a useless Thunder Dragon in hand. Okay, it's only useful if you draw a chaos monster. So I don't agree with this move. Again, next play, obviously 3 sets. Obviously, you at this point you prefer 100% the Heavy Storm. You see? So, oh god, this is a joke. No, he drew another Thunder Dragon. So it's unlucky, and it was not well played too. Kiko Zalug, at this point, I think the game is over. Yeah, for a Chaos deck. Yes. Rota GG. Okay, so first game, blue player wins. Second game, okay, starts red player, obviously. Okay, now you know are against a warrior deck. So I don't know. In first thing to say is that Reckless Grid is another card not so good in my opinion, because in God format is limited, so you can run only one copy in your deck, and you cannot use at full power. I mean, you can't chain 2 or 3 to draw 4 or 6 and skip only 2 draw phases. So in this format, I think it's not a good card, or at least a so good card, and I probably don't play it. So I don't like this card. In this case, against the warrior deck, probably the best move is set Sangan, because you want Gatekeeper Spy alive, and if the blue players uses a knock or even better, the level 2 warrior monster or exiled or Blade Knight, that is very probable. You could trick your opponent, so better set Sangan to let your opponent use the strongest card versus you, versus a chaos deck, and then in the other turn set a spy or do something else. And maybe at this point I set Reckless, and I set Reckless, the only one card I set. Yes, only Reckless. I'd start Sangan set plus Reckless set. Yeah, I'd start this set. Okay, red player starts Sangan in attack position. I'd prefer defense position, but we'll see. Blade Knight, okay. Okay, big body. Blade Knight 2000, so 8000 damage. Searching Cypher Soldier, okay. This card could be useful, and I think now the Chaos player is in a good position, because uh, the best way to play this now is or maybe summon the Cypher Soldier and set everything. Maybe it's the best move, okay, because attack with Cypher Soldier now it's a suicide, because you can't negate because your Solemn is in your hand, so you can't negate Mirror Saku or Torrential, I don't know, everything. So the best move is summon Cypher Soldier in attack position and set everything, and wait one turn to attack with Cypher Soldier. Okay, even better now. Now the best play is set Cypher Soldier, because the Chaos player drew 2 Solemns. He has 2 Solemns in hand, and you could now set the Cypher Soldier to bait your opponent and deal some damage. And the turn after your opponent attack, you could put the Cypher Soldier in attack position and attack, having 2 Solemns set, so you could negate his back row and destroy his monster safely. So very good. Okay, dash shot. Okay, that could be a problem because Cyber Soldier is a very good card. Probably, if I were in the blue player, I'd discard this. I'd shuffle back the Cyber Soldier. We'll see. Oh, spy. Okay, better for the Chaos player. And another thing to say is the Nobleman. So the Nobleman is probably the most useless card against Warrior. I don't know. I really don't know why. Post side people still running Nobleman of Crossout against Warrior. Nobleman of Crossout is a pure cow dung, okay, against Warrior. So draw a Nobleman of Crossout after the side decking. It's a mistake of side decking. Yeah, okay. Very bad. Very bad card. Useless. Very useless. He could draw something useful instead of this. Terrible. Okay, we'll see. Probably set everything and pass because attack is a suicide in this case. Ah, okay. Suiciding is good at this point. I don't know. In fact, mirror force. Okay. At this moment, the red player, the chaos player, really wasted an opportunity. Really wasted a big play, a big card, an useful card to use against the opponent. I don't know why he attacked. This is a mistake. Because against an aggro deck, a non-aggro deck, if try to be aggro against an aggro deck, okay, it's a bad decision because you could lose to yourself. If you have to play more conservative, a little bit slowly, and if you are playing chaos, you have to wait your chaos monsters. You have to destroy your opponent's cards very okay, very consciously. It's important to use your resources very good. So now, before of this move, the red player was over the warrior player. Now it's under the warrior player. Set, reckless. Another mistake is this because you have to at this point you have to draw before set because now you draw maybe another two traps or spells and you set or after this move and your opponent knows that your best cards are already set. Okay. If I were the blue player and with I don't know a typhoon set, I destroy one of these three just because my opponent set it before to draw. Okay. Next play. Draw two. Okay. Another solemn. So 3 solemn and the mirror. Okay. And I don't know, reckless set before the reckless maybe to avoid a dash shot. It's not correct in my opinion because if the blue player had another dash shot, they would lose before. So I don't think the blue player has another dash shot set. We'll see. Set, okay. Oh, that's tornado. For sure, one of these three will be hit by the thoughts I said before. Okay. Mirror force gone. Next play. Oh no. In my opinion, another mistake because you red player have a spy in hand that could stall for you, and you don't have hurry to destroy your opponent's monster and to I don't know negate his plays. So you are now offering 3,500 life points to negate the Kaiku, and this is not necessary. For sure, this is not necessary because you have light and dark in hand, and you have a wall to set, and the turn after you have a Magician of Fate to set and to add the Pot of Greed. That is a very good card. So now Judgment, the Kaiku is it's not a good move, not a good move, because an aggro deck wants to make you lose life points as fast as possible, and you are now donating life points to your opponent in with this move. Okay, 2,000. Okay, few life points left. This is a mistake because the red player can't draw for reckless grid effect. So blue player didn't think on that, and the red player too. So mistake for both of them. Next play, next play, next play, next play. Sasuke, okay. Not this Sasuke is not threatening because you have a spy, probably attacked by a Blade Knight, so you'll summon another spy that will be destroyed by Sasuke, okay? But that's not a problem because you have a wall remain on the ground, the first spy, and the next turn you can set a fate that is it's not negated by Blade Knight because the blue player has Sasuke on the field too. So even if the Blade Knight attack Magician of Fate, the Magician of Fate add Pot of Greed. So this Sasuke, it's okay, not a problem. Okay. Next play. Another mistake. This is another mistake. You haven't to do this for sure. Another mistake. So attack. Okay. Another spy. Okay. Another draw. Illegal draw. Okay. The blue player now is chatting that the red player couldn't draw a card. So okay. They agreed that the red player will not draw the next one instead. Okay. Blade Knight, Sinister Serpent. At this point, if the blue player had the second body on the field, the second monster, the red player could set the Magician of Fate, and it would activate the Fate effect and add the Pot of Greed from the graveyard. So it's important to understand now the weight of the mistake. The weight to Solemn is a useless Sasuke. Sasuke would be better stay on the field at this moment, okay? And this is the most useless card in the main deck. Nobleman of Crossout. What an horror, really. Post-siding, have a Nobleman against Warrior. Terrible. Okay, so stand by phase. Set Magician of Faith. I don't know why, maybe to bluff Sinister, but I don't know if the blue player would summon another monster. This is a risky play. It's a risky play, but not the worst play we have already seen, for sure. Main one, okay, Sasuke. Okay, so now Faith is alive. No, again, again, again the judgment. Why? I don't understand, really. I don't understand. At this point, Blade Knight attacks Faith, and the game is over. No, the blue player decides to not attack. Wow, incredible, amazing. If I were in the blue player, I'd attack for sure, 100%. So, draw a card. Thunder Dragon, okay. Add 2 Thunder Dragons. Magician of Faith, Pot of Greed. Yeah, draw 2. Okay. Raigeki Break. Good. But Ring of Destruction, it's useless. Useless because the red player has few life points. Because he paid much more than necessary. And now Ring of Destruction is useless. So, next play. Set. Okay. Next play. Attack. Thinking on it. I don't know why red player thinks on the attack, because it's okay in my opinion to lose one Thunder Dragon. But no. Raigeki Break on Blade Knight. I don't agree. Second Blade Knight, okay. Tribe Infecting Virus. I really hope that the red player wouldn't summon Tribe Infecting Virus, because it's not necessary, for sure. The blue player already lost to Grandmaster Sasuke, probably the only 2 copies. And these 2 bodies are very impressive against Warrior deck, so the only thing to do now is wait a Chaos or a Heavy Storm, something, to make pressure. Yeah, but not now. You now have to wait, because as I said before, against an aggro deck, the strongest move to do is make your opponent lose tempo, lose the pressure uh, he puts on you. So you have to stall, to wait, not to be aggressive, because you probably lose. Okay. Okay. So Flip Thunder Dragon. It's risky because of exactly torrential. Now with only one card, Warrior deck destroys two walls, very important walls, and other two bidders. So now the position of Chaos player is very bad. Yeah, very bad. And the red player, the Chaos player, hasn't any defense. So if the blue player draw a monster, he wins the duel. No, lucky red player in this case. Heavy Storm. Okay, the red player could use it because he has two useless cards set. So Sinister Serpent and Heavy Storm, setting the Koichi. Okay. Hmm. Strange move. I don't know why. Maybe to bluff a Morphing Jar. I don't know. Or maybe to bluff Don Zalug. Uh, I don't know. I don't agree with this move to set the breaker, because even if this was a Cypher Soldier, breaker 1900 would destroy the Cypher Soldier. So I don't agree with this move. A very strange move. We'll see. I don't know. So at this point, the best play is or set the Knight as silent and pass, or flip the Koichi, summon Thunder Dragon, and attack. But you could risk the third copy of Blade Knight and lose. So I'd probably set Knight as silent and pass. Yeah. Okay, draw one. We'll see what's happening. Set and pass. Why? I really don't understand why. I don't understand why. Few life points left. 400 to lose, and the red player passes the turn with an attack position, the Koichi. I don't understand. Okay, the Koichi. A silent destroy the Koichi for sure. Okay. 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 Now probably Summon Breaker attack is too risky, and I'd prefer Lightning Vortex. Use Lightning Vortex, and after that Summon Breaker to destroy the back row and attack directly. So next play, we'll see. Okay, interesting move. The blue player don't want to risk a Chaos Monster, so he summoned the Kaiku. Even better for the red player, because now he could Lightning Vortex and attack directly with Breaker. Okay. Yes. Breaker, direct attack. Okay, perfect. Right choice to attack with Breaker, because Snatch Steal it's over, so okay. We'll see now. Okay, excited, destroys Breaker. Serpent. Okay, this is a very good spot. This is a very good spot because now the red player could set the Serpent, set the Torrential, and wait. Wait to maximize the Torrential, because Sinister Serpent could negate an attack if the blue player summon a monster. And after that, the turn after, Sinister Serpent could return in hand and be set again. The second turn of the blue player, maybe he could draw another monster. In that case, if he summoned a new monster, Torrential Tribute is more powerful. Okay. Otherwise, if the blue player draw a spell or trap card and remains with only one monster, you have the Sinister Serpent that makes like a wall, like a biff, to stall and draw cards over cards from your deck. So this is a good spot for the red player, the Chaos player. Okay. Okay, now it's good because you have the wall. You even if you draw a chaos, you don't have to torrential now because if you draw the chaos monster, you could normal summon Sinister Serpent and torrential on your own turn, or even better, set again the Sinister Serpent and wait your opponent summon another monster to destroy 2 monsters instead of 1. So it's very good position now. Next play, next play. Oh, another wrong move in my opinion. Another wrong move. At least he drew a Chaos Monster, so Chaos Monster, attack, and Sinister in depth. Set. Okay. Perfect. Warrior Lady, okay. Banish, banish. Okay. At this moment, I think the correct... maybe... I don't know. It's difficult because Blade Knight, it's a risk now. So if you feel confident, you could summon Thunder Dragon and try to push for game your next turn, because you now make your opponent lose 1600 life points, and you could hope that your opponent doesn't draw a reinforcement or a Blade Knight. Or you could stay safe and set the Knight as silent and wait again. You could set a silent and wait. It's a good move too. Okay. Level 2. Okay. So now Thunder Dragon. Yes, for sure. Again, again, again. Next play, next play. Okay, only one set. This is the moment. This is the moment. Because now the red player could win, because Torrential is out, Mirror Force is out, Cold is out. So the only one card could be dangerous is Sacred Swarmor, but the warrior player could have side out them. So I'd try. I would try to attack and push for game, because it's the best move to do. I'd summon Cypher Soldier in attack position and try to push for game, attack with both, because it's the only way to win at this moment. Even if he has a Sakuretsu armor, he remains with few life points. So I'd try. I would try, and could be the right move, in my opinion. Wait, at this moment, wait could be dangerous, really, really dangerous. And I'd try to push and win. I don't agree. I don't agree, because Mirror and Torrential are out, and Cold too. So for these reasons, the best move is, I think, attack and attack, to trying to win. Okay, damage. I'm curious, so I'll watch the set. Mind control. So if the red player attacked with both of these monsters, could I win? Yeah. But now this is the worst case scenario, because mind control now still the Koichi, and the warrior player will draw a card. So terrible, 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 terrible position. Yeah. Mind control. What he drew? Heavy storm. So nothing good. Next play, the Koichi. Draw. What he drew? No way. No way. BLS. GG. GG. Yeah. And the match is over. Blue player is the winner. And in my opinion, red player, the chaos player, made many mistakes, in my opinion, but it's okay. Everyone could do mistake, and everyone needs to improve. So it's okay doing it wrong. But yeah, maybe the chaos turbo deck could have win the match, in my opinion. And I don't understand this stage. I really don't understand this card against the warrior. I don't know why siding in this card. It's useless against warrior, and in general it's not so strong. So I don't agree to play this card. So yeah, finished. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll see in other videos. We'll see on the channel. If you like to play, to test, we'll suggest you to join the Discord. All links are below in the description of the video. So see you.